It's week 2 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the reigning AFC champs and the Lions, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On play action, here's Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 9. In motion comes Andrews. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the 1st down. A gain of 15 and a 1st down. On the give, here's Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. 2nd down, Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's taken in. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
That's good for the Lions.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that play. First down, Detroit. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now he takes off. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. 3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Ravens offense ready now for their 2nd drive. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing again, Daniels. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Is going to get credit for the pick, Mike. I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
From the gun, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. 3rd and a yard. A tight end in motion now. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Laporta. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Second and 11. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Here's 3rd and 7. In motion comes Andrews. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got it at the 7. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Still a little time. Final first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens will have great field position right around midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blocked.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, back to you and Greg in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, and it's the Browns who are out on top. 2 touchdown passes there for Deshaun Watson. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets, and they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. Aaron Rodgers carving them up with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. A couple of touchdown strikes there from Justin Fields. The Ravens were led in that first half by who else? The former MVP Lamar Jackson. He was able to take it in himself for the game's only touchdown. And you wonder if this coaching staff will ask him to do a bit more the rest of the way. These 2 teams leave in the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Kyle Hamilton, the versatile defender, with the good coverage there. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down. Play action now. Jackson. That's to the tight end, Kohler. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Third and goal for Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Third down and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, 3 to go. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. Throwing is Daniels. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
A 5-yard loss sets up.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. He's got his big tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Westbrook-Akine motioning here. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Automatic 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, Jackson. Now he'll run it.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Ravens sending the punt team out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Henry. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. The Lions call their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Here's 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Here is 1st and goal. Here's Daniels. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
That penalty is declined.
Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. Are they going to kick it now or risk another play? Time will tell. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Now a first throw here in overtime. This one intercepted. Picked off by Darius Washington. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Westbrook Akine motioning here. 2nd down. Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. One of the tight ends in motion right. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Third and goal for Jackson. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at